Learn English naturally, just by watching.
Let's improve your English together, one real-life video at a time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English with Me, the podcast where we learn real English for real life.
Hi, friends. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Olivia. We're so happy you're here today.
Today, we have a very important lesson. We're talking about car emergencies.
Yes. Have you ever had a problem with your car? Maybe your car stopped working.
This happens to everyone, and today we'll teach you exactly what to say.
We have a true story from our friend Tom. He's going to tell us about the day his friend Emma's car broke down.
Broke down. That means the car stopped working.
Right. Her car stopped in the middle of a busy street. Very scary.
But don't worry, by the end of today, you'll know all the right phrases. You'll feel confident.
And before we start, if you love learning English with us, please like and subscribe. It really helps us.
Yes, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a lesson.
Okay, Jacob, are you ready to hear Tom's story?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, everyone. First, just listen. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Just listen and relax.
Here's Tom telling the story about Emma and her car trouble.
Last Tuesday, my friend Emma called me. She was very stressed. She said, "Tom, my car broke down." I asked, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm on Main Street. My car just stopped. I don't know what happened." I could hear cars honking in the background. She was in the middle of a busy street. I told her, "Stay calm, turn on your hazard lights." She asked, "What are hazard lights?" I explained, "The emergency lights. They blink to warn other drivers." Then I asked, "What's wrong with the car?" She said, "I don't know. The engine just died." I told her, "Okay, you need a tow truck. Call the emergency number on your insurance card." She was nervous, but she called. 20 minutes later, the tow truck arrived. They took her car to the mechanic. The problem? Her car ran out of gas. She felt silly, but I told her, "It's okay. It happens to everyone."
Wow, poor Emma.
Yes, but she's okay. And you know what? This is a very common problem.
Exactly. So let's learn the important phrases from this story.
Okay, let's break it down. First phrase, my car broke down.
Broke down. This means your car stopped working.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. My car broke down. Good. Now, when do you say this?
You say it when you need help. For example, you can call a friend and say, "Help, my car broke down."
Perfect. Next phrase, I'm on Main Street.
When someone asks, "Where are you?" you need to say your location.
I'm on Main Street, or I'm near the park, or I'm at the gas station.
Let's practice. I'm on Main Street.
Great job. Now, the next important phrase, turn on your hazard lights.
Hazard lights are the emergency lights on your car. They blink like this. Blink, blink, blink.
These lights tell other drivers, be careful, I have a problem.
The button usually looks like a red triangle. You push it.
Say with me, turn on your hazard lights.
Excellent. Next, the engine died.
The engine is the part of the car that makes it go. When it dies, it stops working.
You can also say, the engine stopped, or the car won't start.
Repeat, the engine died.
Very good. Now, here's a super important phrase. I need a tow truck.
A tow truck is a special truck that carries broken cars.
You need a tow truck to take your car to the mechanic.
The mechanic is the person who fixes cars.
Say it. I need a tow truck.
Perfect. And one more. I ran out of gas.
This means you have no more fuel. Your tank is empty.
This was Emma's problem. Her car had no gas.
Always check your gas before a long trip.
Repeat. I ran out of gas.
Wonderful. You're doing so well.
Now, let's look at some other common car problems. Problem number 1, I have a flat tire.
A flat tire means the tire has no air. It's flat like a pancake.
You need to change the tire or call for help.
Say it. I have a flat tire.
Good. Problem number 2, the battery is dead.
The battery gives your car electricity. When it's dead, the car won't start.
You might need a jump start. That's when another car helps start your car.
Repeat. The battery is dead.
Excellent. Problem number 3, I hear a strange noise.
Maybe your car makes a funny sound. Beep beep or knock knock knock.
This tells you something is wrong. You should go to the mechanic.
Say it. I hear a strange noise.
Perfect. You know so many phrases now. Now, let's talk about what to do when your car breaks down.
Step 1. Stay calm. Take a deep breath.
I know it's scary, but staying calm helps you think clearly.
Step 2. Move to a safe place if you can.
If possible, drive to the side of the road. Get out of traffic.
Step 3. Turn on your hazard lights.
Remember, the blinking lights. This keeps you safe.
Step 4. Call for help.
You can call a friend, family, or a tow truck company.
Here's what to say. Hello, my car broke down. I need help. I'm on Main Street near the park.
See? Simple and clear.
Step 5. Stay in your car if you're on a busy road.
Lock the doors and wait for help. Safety first.
And step 6. Call your insurance company if you have car insurance.
They can help you find a tow truck and a mechanic.
You're prepared now.
Now, here's a great trick. Keep an emergency phrase card in your glove box.
The glove box is the small storage area in front of the passenger seat.
Right, and this card has all the important phrases you might need.
Let's make one together. Write these phrases on a small card.
Number 1, my car broke down.
Number 2, I need a tow truck.
Number 3, I'm on blank street.
Number 4, I have a flat tire / the engine died / I ran out of gas.
And number 5, important phone numbers, your insurance, a tow truck company, a friend or family member.
Keep this card in your glove box. When you're nervous, just read the card.
This is so smart. It helps you stay calm because you know what to say.
You don't have to remember everything. Just look at your card.
This works for any emergency, not just cars.
Okay, let's listen to Tom's story one more time.
This time, you'll understand much more. Listen for the phrases we learned.
Ready? Here we go.
Last Tuesday, my friend Emma called me. She was very stressed. She said, "Tom, my car broke down." I asked, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm on Main Street. My car just stopped. I don't know what happened." I could hear cars honking in the background. She was in the middle of a busy street. I told her, "Stay calm, turn on your hazard lights." She asked, "What are hazard lights?" I explained, "The emergency lights. They blink to warn other drivers." Then I asked, "What's wrong with the car?" She said, "I don't know. The engine just died." I told her, "Okay, you need a tow truck. Call the emergency number on your insurance card." She was nervous, but she called. 20 minutes later, the tow truck arrived. They took her car to the mechanic. The problem? Her car ran out of gas. She felt silly, but I told her, "It's okay. It happens to everyone."
Did you hear all those phrases?
Amazing! You understood so much more this time.
You're improving already.
Now, let's practice a real conversation. I'll be the emergency operator. Jacob, you be the driver.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, roadside assistance. How can I help you?
Hello, my car broke down. I need help.
Okay, sir. Where are you?
I'm on Park Avenue near the shopping mall.
What's the problem with your car?
I think I have a flat tire and the car won't move.
Okay, we'll send a tow truck. Stay in your car with your hazard lights on.
Thank you so much.
See? That was perfect.
Now you try.
Practice this conversation with a friend.
Or practice alone, just say it out loud.
The more you practice, the easier it gets.
Wow, what a great lesson today.
Let's recap. What did we learn?
We learned my car broke down when your car stops working.
I need a tow truck when you need help moving your car.
Turn on your hazard lights, the emergency blinking lights.
The engine died when the motor stopped.
I ran out of gas when you have no fuel.
I have a flat tire when your tire has no air.
And the battery is dead when you need electricity.
Remember the trick. Keep an emergency phrase card in your glove box.
You're so prepared now. Good job.
Now we have a fun question for you.
Tell us in the comments, have you ever had car trouble? What happened?
Or if you don't drive, tell us what's your biggest fear about emergencies.
We love hearing from you. Your stories help everyone learn.
And remember, practice makes perfect. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Every day, you're getting better.
Thank you so much for listening today.
We hope you feel confident now. You can handle any car emergency.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
And turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode.
Next time, we'll talk about another important topic, going to the doctor.
You'll learn how to describe your symptoms and ask for help.
Until then, keep practicing. You're doing amazing.
We believe in you. See you next time.